weekend. It's so nice to see the sunshine outside today, outside here at the HQ. Worked in here on Saturday with Meredith. It wasn't meant to be. It was supposed to be designing next summer, but it was so busy. We had so many wonderful women in, styling. It was such a buzz. Do we want to do a bit of a recap on what sold, ladies? What you are all buying at the moment? Let's have a little bit of a flyby of this little guy here. It's the Gala Floral. So we had birthday parties that the ladies were coming in buying these for. So we've rated it. Lucky we've got some backup stock out the back actually of this. So you've been rating all of these colours and things. Looks really beautiful on. I think when we're comparing these kind of heels of the style Emily, and when we're comparing this here, a lot of you ladies are going back to this one here, and I think it's a slightly more generous fit in the width, and also it's got a slightly bigger platform in through the front with that blockier heel, so it feels a lot more stable on, plus you get all the cuteness of the flowers, which is not to take away from the special occasion feel and vibe of the Emily as well, which is very sort of lighter and more feminine on in comparison. You are also grabbing these on the weekend. Again, some really good some feedback on fit. The length is a very true to size, if not smaller length, but the width is very, very generous in this kind of last. So anything with that double layered, moulded and sole footbed is fitting a little bit wider and broader over the foot, I think is the general feedback. Renee's got a style that we had ladies that were running in and grabbing and trying. And this is giving you that really chunky, sort of quite now vibe and feel. So this is the new kit on the block. This is what Repertoire have just launched. It is only available at Repertoire and ourselves here in Onehunga. So of course it's our beautiful upper that has the crisscrossing straps on it with the buckle details here, so you can let it out or cinch it in if you've got a higher or lower instep. You do just zip in and out of the back of these. It's got that more modern sort of squared off toe on it as well, big chunky luggy outsole and randing detail on that framing the actual upper there. So, and a slightly flare feel into the heel as well. So if you look at the side profile, it kind of kicks out of it. That's totally on purpose. It's to just give it that edgier, grungier look there. So that is new kit on the block.
I like how you've got one of each colour, and I have definitely had a lot of ladies come in store and have a very hard time choosing, and
I feel like
go with both.
I can imagine that happening actually.
Yeah.
So good with all the adjustable bits. It really is. It's
well, I think just pan out and look at Renee's outfit because it's good inspo. I think she's picked up her little natural corded waist tie. Really, there's no name for these. A pull tie. And brought that in with her sandal. Even though she's got her black top on, and then of course I'm going to now say it's Ella's rule.
Yes.
The Caitlin Ella rule. Where when you match your top with your shoes.
Yes.
And do that, and it grounds the whole outfit when you do that.
I've got Sharon asking, are they true to size?
Yes. So
yeah, generous I would say.
Yep, they're generous. I mean, I think a true 41 lady, I would stick to a 41 because you can play around with all these buckles. So on this foot I have a 41, which is my smaller foot.
Yep.
And on this foot I have a 40, which is a bit tighter, you can see.
Yeah.
And my feet are cold, we're not in the height of summer.
Yes.
I always think about those sort of things as well. So
yeah.
I would say I'm on the smaller side of a 41. So a true 41 lady, I would stick to a 41 because you can pull it all in on your ankle or not. Would you find the same, Kirsten? With
I've been finding the ladies who have been those sort of 40, 41 have been going their normal side. And as you say, it's good with that adjustability of the straps. If they need more width or
it's
less
actually
width.
nice to not have it all really tight on your foot anyway.
Yeah, particularly in summer.
I've got Mary Witzies, her stylist and colour consultant. Love your shoes, but struggle to find wide-fitting, comfortable shoes for my clients. Any suggestions for spring?
Yeah, really, really good question. And of course, we do have a chat about width because it is super, super subjective. So always I would say, if you're able to bring your clients into your retail store, you get a much better go at being able to talk to the salesperson, like Kirsten in here, where she sees lots and lots of feet, and gets that kind of feedback on, is the width over the arch of the foot, and so that's what making the fit difficult, or is it just in through that bunion joint area? Is that what's making the width difficult for your client and customer? So the style, these ones here that I just held up, are a generous fit in through the width there.
My ladies who have needed a bit of extra width have done quite well with those.
Yeah, definitely. And this again, like that's another little style on that same sort of last. There's quite a lot of generosity in through this up over the arch. In fact, I had my girlfriend Cathy in, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind me saying, she holds a bit of fluid over the top of her foot. It's not necessarily she's got a wide foot, she just has that puffiness and over the top of her foot. And she was into, what's the one with the big silver buckle? I'm looking around, it's on this last. Over here.
Becca.
Yeah. And she was able to get into this really easily, this style here. So you can actually pull it up onto the foot and hold it in with that buckle. So that's proven to be quite a generous fit as well. Of course, anything with the ability to extend straps and things like that is always quite good. So this is Velcro and through here. So both of these straps are Velcro, so you can essentially let it out and let that foot, sit in there. Sorry.
Cool. I've got Sarah saying, I agree, Sadie has good width.
Yes.
And then Sharon is asking, do you have anything good for a small foot?
A small narrow foot or a size 35 foot. So narrower feet, I'm going to say these more petite styles here, like the Felicities, they're a finer fitting last, and they do fit a finer little foot, or slimmer foot, I would say. What else? Kirsten's quite good in this area
maybe
too.
A little Kensington as well.
Yeah, Kensington as well.
And again, these are adjustable, so
if you're wanting
like that.
Sometimes if you are that finer foot, you want to participate in that chunkier look.
She says both 35.
Oh, 35, okay. So in the size 35s, we need to get Ella on board because Ella fluxes between a 35 and a 36, and she'll be able to give you really good feedback on those smaller sizes. I know she's had, what's she been trying on?
She tried on the one I just had on in a 36.
Yeah, on the block in size 36.
Yeah.
For that chunkier sort of look.
Yeah.
We do need to get her down. Actually, it's the only day that she's not doing the live today because she's so busy upstairs. So we will, if you're able to come in tomorrow to our live, we'll see if we can get her trying on a few more of the 36s to see whether you're, that 35 will fit. Anything like this though, with a size 35 foot, where your toes hidden away, you can get away with a slightly longer, bigger fit. So, because you're not seeing that your toe is, there's a whole lot of fit out the front of the toe, if that makes sense. So this kind of style, Austin, could be quite good for a smaller foot. In fact, I think Ella did have this on the other day, and she quite enjoyed the fit of this. Yeah. So this is Austin, your little coggy mule, perfect shoe for spring. Covered toe, elevated if it's all of a sudden rains out there in this kind of crazy weather. And
no bits to grab on as well.
No joins in it for bunions, or if you've got
blisters on the top of your feet.
Yeah. Can I ask how you got blisters on the top of your feet?
Misadventure.
Just going so fast now that you've got good knees.
I was going fast on Friday, and I just got looked like a little tear shape, and I was like,
oh no.
Anyway, it's healing.
Yeah. I was just going to say to the point of the stylist that's on inquiring about wider, more generous fits. Potentially, is she a local stylist? Is she Auckland based?
I'm not too sure.
I don't know, if you're on and you're Auckland based,
I feel like she's down.
Yeah, I think down the line.
Down country. Let us know where you are located, and we could potentially send you into one of our local retailers there that will be able to help you out with fitting. Or alternatively, next time we have.
She says Invercargill.
Oh, Invercargill. Do you know? Can you please do me a favour? We are so desperate at the moment down south with H&J Smith closing soon, and also our regular retailers in Winton and even in Gore, the orders have been significantly reduced. We're actually quite worried about where our Minxie ladies are going to shop down there. So if you've got any recommendations on either clothing boutique that's stocking a little bit of footwear in that particular area, we'd be really, really keen because we are quite worried. We've got the Shoe Collective in Gore, and then Is it a shoe collection?
I think that is a shoe.
And and then obviously Girl Next Door in Queenstown, and then across to Frames and Mosgiel, the girls in Mosgiel, and one little account in Balclutha. So you were worried about you, and in the Cargill actually. You've been a big topical conversation. So if there's anyone down there that you...
she says, yes, much trouble finding minks in Southland. I'm worried too.
Yeah, well maybe we just load up a bit of stuff and do something down there. We keep threatening, we do keep threatening about how we would manage a road show if we had to do something down there, because there's these funny little pockets that are showing up around the country at the moment, which is a bit worrisome. So I think, have we got any more questions or any try-ons that we wanted to...
No, ladies watching, definitely ladies watching, but I mean, if there's some more summer styles that they want to see.
Yeah, well I was just going to think, maybe, because I've got my little pinky jacket on and I was eyeing up this little guy here in a 37.
Oh yeah, I do love that one.
There is a lot of this kind of shimmery pink coming in for summer, and so we do have a bit of it represented in our shoe collection for spring. So I'm going to take my Kendras off, of which we still have a
very minimal stuff.
Very minimal. I've got taking these off, which are pretty much sold out now in Black Lady. Ladies, these are our lovely little new lace.
We have them in cream.
We've got some in cream and a few in mustard, I think, and rust. Yes, and rust colour as well. So
I like that look.
Here's like your weekend jazzy look. Nice little bell straight-legged silk pant. In black with your little slide shoe. So this is the shoe that I was saying has got all the Velcro in here. So if you had a particularly wide foot, you can just relax that fit right out to give that a little bit of extra width there for yourself. But also do make sure if you have a narrower foot that you are using the Velcro to cinch your foot right down in there. You don't want blisters with a shoe like this, and if you've got too much movement in those straps, you will get blisters, so make sure you cinch that down. Yeah.
Tanya's saying, loving all the summer styles, especially my pink Cairo.
Oh, did you get pink
coming to see us on Friday? She popped in here.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
very
nice.
cool.
Very nice. Yeah. So this also comes in the blue.
Yeah.
And you girls are loving the colour. You are really loving the colour this season, which is great.
And I've got Donna saying, I would love a whole mink store here in Christchurch. So far I have 3 pairs and I love them all.
Oh, Donna.
We've also got the black with gold, which we've just unpacked as well.
Oh, it's the wrong foot.
Oh, I like that.
Do I need to try that on
Yeah.
with the
you
black
should.
I think you definitely should.
Chunky ankles. There we go.
Ooh la la.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
ladies.
that's very cool.
Very nice.
So
weekend
comfortable.
I love the feature stitching on that as well.
Yeah, really
It's
good.
Really great.
Nice moulded footbed in it, nice and soft. Softer than our previous moulded footbeds, if you've ever had one of these before off us.
Don't know.
We've got a Kizzy saying, I wish we stocked minks.
Well, that wish could come true. We can make that come true.
Where's Kizzy from?
We've got Tanya saying, and my green Cathy's bring on summertime.
Yeah.
And
yes.
Sarah saying,
Impulse buy, Tanya. She came in for something else entirely and ended up with these.
This is what we're talking about.
Getting some great feedback on that shoe.
Yeah,
I've got-
really good feedback.
I've got Sarah saying she loves the black. Same with Carol. She says she likes the black ones.
Yeah.
And then Tanya saying, oh no, I want these ones now as well.
Oh, well, you know what?
Happy to help with that.
Kirsten's happy to help. The white's nearly sold out in this. I'm purposely not showing you the white because it's nearly all gone. Maybe we'll show them the white.
Go on.
Okay.
Silverdale.
And I think this will get even more relevant when we hop into summer and we see all the white outfits coming out.
Kizzy is at Siren Boutique in Silverdale.
Oh. How do you know that? Yeah.
So ladies coming in. And so this is your white on here, ladies. In fact, today I struggled. I put my my current that I took home, that has just come in the toe and heel and shoe. I'll
Yes.
show you. And I struggled a little bit with wearing it.
Oh.
With putting that on with this outfit.
Did you?
Yeah, and I think because I felt like I've got my waitress outfit on, or my, my...
yeah.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
that. I'll show you. And I just felt like I needed a pop of colour. I'll just throw that on there. Yeah, so I kind of had this on, and then I was kind of doing my tuxedo little look, and then I put this on, and I thought, oh, I'm not vibing. I love them, and they're so comfortable.
Tanya says, ooh, the white looks gorgeous.
Yeah, the white looks good with it. Yeah, see what I mean?
Is it? You lose the detail.
You need a bit of skin in there.
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
You need like a shorter pant or something like that. So
that could be cool with your outfit.
What's that? Oh,
yeah.
About eclipse.
Have we talked about it yet? Crazy if we haven't.
We haven't talked about this.
Wow.
I think that would be.
So we showed a lot of retailers this when we released our collection in summer, and a lot of them were very scared. I don't know why they're so scared. It is such a cool shoe.
Wow.
And you might be wondering how you get into that, because it looks like so seamless and sparkly, but this is what you do. Actually, Renee, you look amazing in these.
I think you'll look amazing in them too. It will really pop with that outfit.
You need a colour in.
It's Women's Race Day. I mean, we have to be... Ladies, I'd really love you to say in the comments what things you've got coming up, things you're looking forward to, something to get dressed up. I think we all need to celebrate being able to wear some heels. Oh yeah, Kirsten's. Oh yeah. That looks so good. Yeah.
With the orange nails.
Yeah.
So summertime, isn't it? I tell you what, you are locked into these. You really feel like you could stand all day and walk for miles in them. They're very, very comfortable.
But what I love is when you had your pants down,
yes,
you sort of still get some detail, and I think that's what's good compared to the other ones that you were wearing.
Yeah. You need a bit of skin or something,
Yeah. Those are great when you can see the whole shoe, but also just as nice when you only get the little flash of the front.
Yeah. So that is Style Eclipse. I don't even know if it's up online yet. Is it up online yet?
I believe so.
This is a good question. Well, it's a good comment that we can actually quickly talk about. Samantha said, would love those, but I can't wear the moulded footbed.
Yes.
But there isn't a moulded in these. It's not our old... if you're thinking it's like the previous one.
It's like our previous one, where it was significantly moulded to the point of it actually feeling quite uncomfortable. To be honest with you, when I had the Trig sandals, which I absolutely adored and loved, and I did wear them all summer, by the end of the day my feet were sore. So what I've done is I've taken out, it had like quite a big scoop in through here, so the sides of your foot were quite often quite sore. This won't have that same feel to it, although it does have a little bit of arch support in it, which is good, and a little bit of heel cupping in through the back, which is also good to keep you locked in there. It just doesn't have those side curves that were quite painful on the foot actually, so that is good feedback. Definitely worth a try. Obviously something like I've got on now, it's just got a really spongy, foamy, flat footbed in it, so or flat insole. So it's just really nice and comfortable.
Yeah,
good
that's
feedback,
good.
really good feedback. Well, you ladies have been chatty this morning. Super great to hear from you. We had no plan this morning when we came online, so thank you for your questions. Again, if there's anything you want to see profile, please yell out. We're super keen to hear about events that are going on, and maybe how you could be styling an outfit with some of the new sandals, because we have got a lot of occasional type footwear that's coming as well. We know a lot of ladies are coming in for weddings and lunches over here with Kirsten's lunches. Where's that Soul Bar? Another Soul Bar lunch. So 2 weekends in a row.
Oh, you're definitely going to have to get yourself a pair of heels. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You
need to get rid of that blister on the top.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, have a great day today, and comment below, and we will catch up with you super soon. Okay.